It's the last day of May, and that's as long as the renewed trade spat with Europe, or some other brouhaha, doesn't send stocks off the rails. Earnings for a bunch of retailers will be a factor on Thursday, and traders are still keeping an eye on Italy and Spain's political messes. Morgan Stanley CEO James Gorman is suggesting not worrying about the European Union or the eurozone too much, as he delivers MarketWatch's call of the day. The bank boss is dismissing billionaire investor George Soros' warning earlier this week that the EU is in an existential crisis. Soros also offered this heads-up Tuesday: "We may be heading for another major financial crisis. Honestly, I think that's ridiculous," Gorman said early on Thursday in Beijing in a Bloomberg TV interview. "I don't think we are facing an existential threat at all. The down-under-born chief exec doesn't see this week's flare-ups in Europe as all that new. This is something which has been playing out over 10 or 15 years, he says. There is essentially, in many countries around the world, a sense that the average performance of the economy is much better than the individual performance of the citizens in that country, and that's what's given rise to the wave of populism. This has been a long, evolving political trend that we're facing," he adds. Gorman says investors shouldn't react to the latest headlines, but instead just monitor the situation for a while. And he doesn't see the Fed getting knocked off its hiking path, in contrast to other forecasters. The Wall Street big wheel is hardly alone in arguing that the recent hand-wringing appears overdone. "If the euro starts to get dismantled, my best guess is that it will take a very long time to happen," writes Pragmatic Capitalism's Colin Roche. In other words, it will be a rather orderly unwind, as no one involved in the euro is interested in seeing a self-imposed financial crisis 2.0. Go here for the video clip featuring Morgan Stanley's Gorman, whose Soros starts around the 2-minute mark. For the full article visit MarketWatch.